man. Let's talk, man. Let's talk. Let's talk. A couple of topics we could indulge in right quick. Let's go ahead right quick with Stephen A. Smith, brother. So, like Stephen A. Smith is under fire, if you want to use the word under attack. Shout out to you again for putting me on to the situation that was going on. I actually watched the clip that you sent me. I watched the whole hour, 51 minutes of the whole clip. I'm talking about Don Lemon, Jasmine Crockett, and Joy Reid and everything like that, right? What's your take on what's going on with Stephen A. Smith? Is it Stephen A. versus black folks? Is that what's going on here? How you feel about everything that's going on with Stephen A. Smith?
I think Stephen A. Smith doesn't have respect for his sports, for his black sports fans. I think he thinks we're stupid. I think he thinks that we love sports, we follow sports, and he's been a very important part of sports for us. You know, Philadelphia Inquirer, First Take, like we love all of that. Mm-hmm. I think he truly believes in his heart he can go into other lanes that is not his level of expertise, like politics. That's not his level of expertise. Like if I were to tell you, yo, you know Stephen A. Smith, yo, he know everything about politics, man. He could tell you about the mayors, the senators. He'd be like, wait a minute, you talking about Stephen A. Smith from First Take who be arguing with Skip?
I don't want to cut your wisdom right now. I want to continue. I want to ask you one question though. Do you think he's conscious enough? Because I see you saying that right now. Don Lemon is a lot of people has attacked his knowledge or lack of knowledge in terms of politics and everything like that.
It is lack of knowledge. If you listen to what he's saying,
conscious of that though. I guess what I'm asking, Watts. Everyone feels the way about him. Does he feel that way? Obviously, he doesn't feel that way. But I mean,
he doesn't feel that way because he's rich and famous. One thing about being rich and famous is that no matter how people may think about you, he made it clear in this video. He said, when I walked outside, everybody wanted to take pictures with me. Jasmine Crockett's mother came up to me. So in his mind, he doesn't think he's doing anything wrong. He even said it, I'm going to keep talking. What Stephen A. Smith doesn't realize that he's doing is he's literally, because he's not knowledgeable about what he's talking about, he's repeating the talking points of Republicans and conservatives. That's why he keeps trying to defend himself. I'm a fiscal conservative, and yeah, bro, we know that's what you're doing.
Democrat. I think he's a liberal. Is he a liberal? Is that what he's saying?
He said for social policies, he's a Democrat, but he's a fiscal conservative when it comes to money because he don't like to be taxed. And Stephen A. Smith. So think about this, bro. He goes into the political podcast, the political world. Why is everybody black dissing him? You know, like, is everybody wrong? Literally, Roland Martin, who we all know talks his politics. Joy Reid had her own show. Don Lemon had his own show. A lot of people who do political podcasts. So is everybody wrong and Stephen A. Smith right?
I guess when I would look at this, right, because when I hear him talk, right, and when he's showing clips of people that he spoke about or people who he has issues with right now, right, one thing I noticed, Watch, that he does, he's always talking about ratings and stuff like that, right, or why this person got let off the show because the ratings were that high. Now, if I'm Don Lemon, if I'm Jasmine Crockett or Joy Reid, should they feel a way about that? And the fact this man's going, he's delivering the news, though, right? Is he wrong for that, delivering the news of why these people are not on a program anymore, though?
Stephen A. Smith talks like a corporate shell. One of the things he said is he wakes up every day and the first thing he thinks about is how much money he can make for his boss.
Yes,
he said that
all the time.
Like he says that. He is a 100% company man, and his whole mantra is, they pay the bills, they got the money, I'm going to do what they say. And at a time that we're living in right now, when you're rich, wealthy, and powerful, the world really doesn't affect you. But when you're everyday 9 to 5, just regular Joe, the world is changing. And it's not changing for the better, in my opinion.
Now, he said he has praised Joy Reid in the past. I think he showed a clip also of him praising her and stuff like that. And also, the Don Lemon thing, though, Don Lemon, it sounds like people are questioning his blackness, though. Is that fair, though, when we as black folks tap into people and say we're questioning their blackness and everything? And if,
No,
and if you're Stephen A, if you're Stephen A, and people are questioning your blackness, because let's be honest, if we go to sports right quick, me and you saw in real time when T.O. and Max Kellerman was on there, and T.O. straight up and down said Max Kellerman is allowed to the cookout and question Stephen A.'s blackness. And I think that's another thing that went to, not to go to a different conversation. I think that conversation right there is what went left with Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith.
And Terrell Owens. That ended his relationship with Terrell Owens. He hated that. You know, Stephen A. Smith is from Hollis, Queens, same age as Run DMC. And he got up there and was like, you know, hip hop ain't really my thing. You know, I like my R&B. I like my bro. You in the heart of the creation of hip hop. And here you got Max B, who don't know when Doggy Style came out, thinks it came out in the late 80s. But he clearly knew more about hip hop than you. And like, there was no debate. It was just a weird dynamic that this dude is clearly more versed and knowledgeable about hip hop than you. And you up there, you know. But you could tell the one thing that hurts Stephen A. Smith, because he gets very defensive, is when his blackness is questioned. And he really does not like that.
I don't think anybody would like that though, Watts. Let's be honest though. I'm not sticking up for Stephen A, but anybody question your blackness, I know you're gonna go off on him. You're gonna spaz.
No, I get it. It upsets him. But the thing is, see, Stephen A. Smith thought this was gonna be sports. I can diss LeBron every day. LeBron won't say nothing. I can diss Kevin Durant every day. These are two of the most powerful people, and they won't say nothing. And I'm up there. I say what I want when I want to say. I'm a black man and all that. And they don't say nothing. So he feels empowered. But see, the difference is now you in political spaces with intellectual black people who their life, their living is made on this kind of talk. Right. And you think you can just get up there and say, and just say everything that Fox News and Sean Hannity and Bill O'Reilly, your friends, these are guys that you rock out with.
Right, facts.
You can YouTube. Well, when you rocking out with people who are politically, don't rock out with brothers that look like me and you. It's gonna make people look at you like, bro, why are you rocking out to them? What exactly are they saying that? And his whole thing is, well, I debate and I disagree with them. That's why I'm there. You know.
But when he has them on the show, it doesn't feel like it's a big disagreement. But that's a different story for a different day. What do you say when he says that? The questioning his blackness, right? He's like, I poured money into scholarships and funds and helping out HBCU colleges and everything like that. We have why you think ESPN is able to go to these black colleges and everything like that. It's because of me and everything like that. Should we give him grace because he's doing that though?
No.
Why you say no? Why you say no though?
Stephen A. Smith was the most recognizable black man on television. He's on TV every day. You can't say there's another black man who's literally on national television every single day. It's Stephen A. Smith. And he does. And right now, what Stephen A. Smith is being known for is not his sports talk. It's his political takes. And his political views are upsetting a lot of people in some of the worst times we're at. Prime example, the man literally is parroting the talking points of Donald Trump and the Republicans when it comes to this murder that just happened in Minnesota. He literally said, law enforcement did nothing wrong. They were justified. Bro, that was horrible. That was horrible. And bro, that is a prime example of what he does on his political talk show. He literally takes what they say and then he amplifies it and throws it to black people. And he will have black people who don't know anything. They'd be like, oh, maybe Stephen A. Smith is right because I like him when he's doing his sports shows. And now he's saying it was justified that this man shot this woman in her face 3 times.
Oh. That was nasty, yo. That was I don't even know what to say to that. With the way, he defended that shit, defended the situation and shit like that. That lady lost her life, my dude. She literally backed up the hood and tried to get away from these ICE agents. Your man, he was trigger finger happy and shit like that. It's almost like he got away with it. Has anything been going on with this guy who shot this lady? Has he been prosecuted? Anything? What's the conversation like with his brother?
No, they try to listen. The Trump administration is basically like, we're giving him immunity and ICE. And since that shooting, ICE is just punching windows through, pulling people out, grabbing up people, grabbing up baby. Yo, it's crazy out here.
You don't see what's going on. Telling, I see one of the ICE agents telling a civilian, "Oh, you don't see what's going on and everything like that."
Yeah, so Stephen A. Smith right now, instead of us talking about, the Knicks having a winning streak, we got Caleb Williams and the Bears advancing to the playoffs. What he's known for right now is being the most famous black man who's out here defending ICE right now. While there is a while people are protesting in Minnesota, but guess what? Who's the number one black man out here talking about he was justified? Stephen A. Smith.
That
nasty work, bro.
That's basically justifying and co-signing what Trump said.
Yes. But here's the thing, three, that's the problem why so many black people in the political podcast spaces or the media spaces, that's the problem they have with him. He always does this, and he thinks he can say, "Oh, but I do this for the black community. I go to HBCUs. I went to Wake Forest. I'm the one who hires everybody at ESPN who's a black woman. It's because of me." He got into it with Jamel Hill over that. He got into it with Carrie Champion over that. Do you understand that? Yeah. He got into beef with them over that. I'm the reason they on there.
Even though I got beef with Jamel Hill right now because I didn't like how she handled her sister in Jacksonville. She got a problem with the Jacksonville reporter who was showing the Jacksonville Jaguar support, and she didn't hold your head and everything like that. You see that clip?
Yeah.
I didn't like Jamel Hill got on her and say she's not a real journalist or question the sister's journalistic thing. I didn't like. I'm surprised Jamel Hill took that stance. But that's another for some reason. That was kind of weird to me and everything like that. But yeah, Stephen A. Man, I don't know what to say. This is just crazy. Your stance, and people don't even believe your political views. They think you're talking nonsense. They think imagine me talk hip hop. We talk hip hop on this show, and niggas don't have to agree with us, but they can't say we talk nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just nuts.
Imagine if we came up here and was like, "Yo, bro, Trump was right, bro. Yo, ICE follow the law. You better do what ICE says. If ICE just walks up to you and says they want to see your identification, show it to them." Are you serious? In America, First Amendment, freedom of speech? First Amendment, freedom of speech, and you telling me now I can't walk outside of my house without having my papers on me? I have to have papers on me? Like, what are we doing? I thought this was America. So he's out here, defending.
He got a song on America too. I feel like I got Trick Daddy song America playing in my head right now, but that's another story for a different day. But yeah,
and that's why I said when we did the top 20 albums, I said Locksmith has a song called America Part 2. He talks about this kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Shout out Locksmith, man. I saw Benzino. Did you see Benzino?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yo, bro.
Kind of went crazy on Stephen A. Smith, though.
Yo, Benzino went crazy on him. Willie D went crazy on him. So did Willie D.
Willie D went crazy from the Ghetto Boys. Absolutely. He got crazy and everything like that. I don't know, man. Stephen A., man. It is what it is. All right, watch. Let's go ahead, man. February 6th, man. My guy, Jermaine Cole drops the face off, man. We are here now, my brother. How do you feel?
Well, I'll tell you how I feel. I watched your video reaction to Disc 2, and I said, wow, Three's very excited. Three really likes this quote unquote paying homage rewind.
Don't do that. Because no, you can't do that. You and I sat on this show for years and show love to Organized Confusion for Nas for showing love to Organized Confusion. You can't do that. You can't do that, brother. You can't.
Bro, I'm telling you what I saw. I watched your recap of J. Cole doing his 3 quote unquote paying homage to is this his rewind, and then the video, and I'm saying to myself, Three knows he saw Drop by the Far Side. He knows he saw that video, and he like Three knows that. But now I'm watching people's reaction to the video. They're calling it art. I'm watching. Wait a minute. I'm just giving you what I see, bro. I'm looking at Wayno and Rob Markman. Do we forgive Cole? Yeah, y'all forgive Cole. Y'all don't have a problem with Cole. Three is making it very clear. My guy Cole. J. Cole, no one's going to have an issue with Cole in hip hop media. They are happy, they are welcoming, and this is what hip hop media wants. Jermaine is coming out with a song, and bro, to see Three Letterman give the jazz face when the beat switched up to drop a gem on him.
Oh, that touched my heart and soul. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
Watch Three, and they threw some southern hook on it. Shake that asshole, shake that asshole. And I'm like, shake that asshole, shake that asshole. That's what we doing to drop a gem on? We doing some different chorus, some I don't know. So I have to wait. And when the album comes out, we will go song for song, line for line, break it down to the very last compound. Shout to KRS-One. And we gonna see. We gonna see.
Why you say that with a slick on your face? I know you, nigga. Why you say that with a slick on your face? Number one, you don't. So let me ask you a question. You're more anticipated. You're not anticipating like the rest of us. I'm hyped. I am, my nigga. I cannot wait for February 6th when this album drops, and you and I can sit and let's go ahead, Watts. It's called Disc 2, Track 2. So that tells me we're gonna get a double album from J. Cole. You can't say Disc 2, Track 2.
Bro, that's no problem, bro. We reviewed The Massacre that had 22 songs.
Absolutely.
We reviewed Max B. He had like 23 songs. You know what I'm saying? So
no, I'm not talking about that aspect of it. I'm just saying the fact that Cole is giving us a double CD, a lot of music. I'm hyped.
So here's the thing, Three. Cole is. I have a different view of Jermaine than you do.
I'm pretty sure you do.
I look at him the way history looks at Roberto Duran.
Respect. Be respectful. Be respectful. Be respectful, please.
What is Roberto Duran's defining moment in boxing history, Three?
Why are you bringing up Roberto? Wait a minute. How does Roberto Duran? How do you go? Only your brain will go to Roberto Duran to J.
Because I'm gonna.
Explain to me, please, how you go there. Explain
because I'm gonna let you tell everybody why. What is Roberto Duran, Hands of Stone, one of the greatest boxers in the late 70s?
No mas, man. What we doing, man? What we doing?
And what does no mas and what does no mas mean?
Watch, go ahead, man. Just go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay, no mas is in his second fight with Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran quit. He said no more. He quit. So let me educate people what's going on.
Crazy.
In 2024, there was supposed to be lyrical warfare between J. Cole and everybody's new favorite rapper of all time, the guy who surpassed Jay-Z and Nas, according to hip hop media. And Jermaine Cole threw out some jabs, and boy, oh boy, we was like, yeah, we about to find out who the best lyrical MC is in hip hop. And then all of a sudden, out the blue, Jermaine Cole, just like Roberto Duran, right in the middle of the fight, said no mas. No mas is Spanish for no more. J. Cole copped out. J. Cole ain't want it. J. Cole ain't want no smoke. And not only did he want no smoke, he went on a tour copping pleas so crazy. After spending 4 to 5 years telling everybody, I'm the best rapper alive. No rapper better than me. I'm John. Yeah, well, he wasn't. What's happened to me? You come on, we know that.
Hold on. And Cole wasn't that nigga though. He watched Benny on John.
Wait a minute. I'm glad you said that. The J. Cole from John P. Caddy, J. Cole was body bagging features, body bagging verses. And in these verses, he was telling everybody.
Because you never reminded me how much Nas was killing shit in 2025. Don't you ever reminded me that Nas was the feature guy last year? Don't you remind me? So you got to give Cole props.
Yeah, but the difference is Nas wasn't saying on these features, I'm the best MC. Any MC who faces me, you call me, you face me, you facing death. He wasn't doing that. He was just displaying his lyrical skills. Jermaine Cole was making it sure that everybody knew, I am the best MC. I'm better than everybody. No one can beat me. Then, here you got it. You got Kung Fu Kenny. You got Jermaine. And then Jermaine Cole threw in the towel and copped out. I can't listen to that boy. To be honest with you, I haven't listened to Jermaine, J. Cole since 2024. I have not listened to a single song. I listened to the disc too just to hear what it was, and I was like, okay.
Well, hold on, you didn't listen. You didn't listen to the Mike Delete This Later project?
Yeah, I did. But that dropped before he went on his, oh, I'm so sorry. Hey, everybody throw your hands up in the air. Who loves Kendrick Lamar? I couldn't go to sleep. I couldn't sleep after I dissed him. Oh, man, I just couldn't sleep. Word, that's what we doing with diss tracks?
4.5 mics. 4.5 mics off rip. Off rip, he get 4.5 mics. I guarantee you, Jermaine Cole, Face Off, February 6th, me and you're going to discuss 4.5 mics from this man, Jermaine Cole. I guarantee that. Guarantee that, nigga. Guarantee that.
Well,
nothing. I guarantee that. Better than your man Drake's album. Way better. I guarantee you, J. Cole has a better project than Drake.
You know what's so funny about that? You know what's funny about that? You out here, this is what's crazy about this. You're celebrating the man who copped out and then got bars for the guy who stepped up to the plate and battled. No, I'm gonna really want to fight this dude. Now, wait, J. Cole, you're scared of this dude? I'm gonna show you I'm not scared of him. And here you are in 2025, Tariq's saying, no. J. Cole's the one I support. He got out the way. And that's what everybody in hip-hop media is doing. Y'all are actually now rewarding J. Cole for getting out the way. J. Cole, we're so happy you copped out. You was a sucker. You was a pussy. We're so happy that now we're gonna reward you now and overly glaze this Fall Off Part 2. Overly glaze it.
Wait a minute.
When I hear him rhyme, I don't hear nothing. So this album better be super dope. He better be rhyming at such a high level that I can get past the fact that
he raps elite now. He raps elite now. What are you talking about? Right now, he raps.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
I
don't hear it.
Rapping. What you mean you don't hear it?
I just heard it. But bro, I heard this too. I didn't hear elite rapping. I just heard this too. I didn't hear what you're calling elite rapping. I don't hear that from this dude.
It was
I'm a pretender to the lyrical throne. J. Cole, stay in your lane and go back into your Wale lane. That's what
don't do that. Do not compare right now. No. Hell no. Fuck out of here. Do not compare J. Cole to that nigga, that scrub ass nigga Wale. Are you crazy?
Right now? That's how you sound lyrically.
You're bugging.
Right
J. Cole's way better than Wale. Way better than Wale. Get the fuck
Not right now. Not right now.
Wale, my nigga.
Bro.
Wale can't tie J. Cole's fucking shoes.
Bro, you sure about that?
Nothing. I'm positive. I'm 10 toes down on that, nigga. You wildin'. Don't compare Wale to no J. Cole, nigga. You crazy.
Why not? They're the same MC right now.
You know what? The Fall Off, February 6th. I'm going to calm down, y'all. February 6th, me and this nigga are going to, trust me, I can't watch to see your facial expression when you got to sit there and be like, damn, this nigga is rapping.
Wait a minute.
I don't see that. You're going to appreciate it. You have no choice.
Tell me.
Go ahead.
Joe and Jada, you ain't see the head nod they was doing to Wale's album?
That's a joke. I'm sorry, Joe and Jada. I don't believe you need more people. I don't care if you niggas is rappers. I don't care. You rappers not gonna tell me what's fire. You can't tell me a nigga that's been listening to hip hop for how many fucking years what's hot and what's not. Sorry. These ears, what they're hearing and shit.
Okay? All I'm saying is that Joe and Jada was like, yo, they listening to it. The Wale album got a lot of love. Wale's not out here saying I'm better than everybody. So what J. Cole did was he had his chance. He's sitting on the throne, and this is your chance to literally be that dude. He said, "Know what? You abdicated any chance to get on the throne to go back to who you always been. You Wale, like my man Calico told Arsenal in the battle in Detroit. You Wale, nigga. I'm saying that. That's who you want, J. Cole. You Wale, nigga."
I can't let you get that. That's wild, disrespectful. Nigga.
Wale's
lyrical. Wale was even in the same category as J. Cole. And Common Boys, I don't give a fuck what any of you niggas got to say. Do not compare no Wale to J. Cole. You hear me? Hell no. Now let's stay on J. Cole right now. Dogs, if you're gonna drop a double CD, oh man. This is going to be elite rapping. This is going to be creativity. Part of my brother Watson, a person who loves hip hop, who can't appreciate. And you know, discuss about you right now. You don't appreciate creativity, and I'm surprised. You see everything in the aspect of hip-hop. This man paid homage to Nasir Jones, the nigga who you love some Nas, which you can't give no love for that. The video itself is different. Come on, man. Nah, man.
I already told you. I literally set it up. I said 3. The casuals on here don't even know who Farsight is, and they never saw the video drop. You saw it, and you immediately was like, "Damn, I dropped was so innovative 35 years ago." So now, I can already tell you how this is gonna go.
Go ahead. Let me hear this. Go ahead.
The fact that you already given this 4.5 mics,
yes,
then it's basically going to be between 4.5 mics and 5 mics for you. If you're saying it's a guaranteed 4.5 mic, I know for a fact we getting Wale level rapping. I know that for a fact. And my heart of hearts, I know that's what we're going to do.
I'm saying anymore.
I know because it's the truth, bro.
I'm gonna tell you what
that's who it is.
Cole, here's the thing, Cole. I know you're gonna try to appease everybody, but I know listen to this reminds me of the Blueprint 2. And let me tell you why I say the Blueprint 2. Hov had the gift and the curse, right? And a lot of niggas play the curse more than the gift, right? I can see Cole having a very commercial album, one disc, and another other disc where he's straight elite rapping, like fight, just getting that niggas, spazzing on niggas. And I don't want to hear you stupid niggas out here talking about, not you watch, niggas out here talking about some, because I might be talking about you too, fuck that. Niggas who are mad at him because he didn't ingratiate himself with the fucking Kendrick Drake shit. He can't talk about him being a number one rapper. That's a more.
I'll answer that to your face right now. He can't. I'll take that to your face right now. J. Cole has forfeited the right to say he's the number one rapper at anything. Yo, bro, enjoy the art form. Be Chance the Rapper. Be Wale. Stick to your lane. Don't you ever in your life say, I'm the best rapper. Because you sound as delusional as Jim Jones when Jim Jones said he's better than Nas. If J. Cole says, I am the best rapper, nobody else better than me, Lie Detector says, that is a lie on my Mommy COVID shit. That is a lie. If you say you are the best rapper, because you're not, you had a chance to prove it and you did it. And what's about to happen right now is J. Cole is going to be rewarded by everybody who glazes Kendrick Lamar and glazes the clips. He's going to get rewarded as, okay, you got out the way. We're so happy. Now we're going to overly glaze you the same way we overly glaze the clips. That's all y'all doing. I see it. I see.
That is nonsense, number one. First of all, Cole has to give us dope rapping, dope songs. And I think he's going to give us everything, right? He's going to have the song for the ladies, right? He's going to have the songs for niggas like me. And I have no problem. Listen, did I want J. Cole to go into the ruckus and everything? Yes. And there, ready for this? I salute Drake for standing up and deciding to throw down. I just salute. He lost. He got his ass kicked. But I salute him.
Time out. He got his ass kicked.
For stepping up to the fray. I salute
bro, set the date. Set the date when we review that battle song for song. Just set the date. And we'll have that settled. This ain't gonna be you talking to Crooked Eye. This ain't gonna be you talking to all them other dudes talking to, oh my God, this is so great. Just ain't gonna be that, bro. I promise you, it ain't gonna be that. You're gonna have to deal with lyricism and you're gonna have to deal with bars. You're not gonna hear that. You're not gonna hear that. Oh, he didn't want to rap no more, so we're just not gonna talk about the Heart Part 6. He gave up. He threw in the towel. No.
He threw the towel in the
What? Wait, hold up. Think about this. Think about what you said. I'm sorry. Drake throws in the towel with the Heart Part 6, but J. Cole doesn't throw in the towel?
I didn't like this. I didn't like. Listen.
And here's another thing.
Go ahead.
The fact that I'm going to get you and have you lyrically dissect the Heart Part 6 is going to be one of the greatest. It's going to be one of the greatest moments of my life that you have to digest those lyrics.
You acting like the Heart. What the fuck with the Heart Part 6 wasn't even the best diss track? What are you talking about?
No. It wasn't. But it was the last diss track, and it was a Chef Trez rebuttal, and it was a
please on the Heart Part 6. Please.
Nope. Nope.
What did he say? Oh, I'm so glad I made you come outside and rap. What? That's what you gotta say. You happy that you made you
Yeah, he did. He made a guy who's a hermit. Man, we'll get to that later. But as for J. Cole, your hypeness and anticipation for it. I mean, the fact that I'm gonna have to listen to you act like this album is better than Nas's album is gonna make me sick. Because I'm gonna have to listen to you talking about, oh man, you heard this, you heard the rewinding. Drop a gem on them with them throwing in, throw some bones on them. Throw some bones on them.
Hold on. You're gonna sit there and tell me that when Drop a Gem came on, you wasn't hyped to hear Cole?
No, because when I heard that hook, when I heard that nasty, disgusting hook, I was like, my God, how do you ruin a classic Havoc beat? That hook was horrible. You love that hook?
You should have it like the song.
You like that hook? You like that hook, dude? You like that hook?
I'm pretty sure HAVOC loves the fact that.
Dude, you like that hook? Do you like that hook?
Your man ain't rapping on beats like that. I can tell you. Well, he did rap.
Do you like that hook?
I gotta hear more of the hook though. I got.
Wait a minute, who's not rapping for beats like that? Nas not rapping for beats like he's on songs on Monty's album.
I said Drake. That's what I'm talking about. Drake. There's a rapper on beats like that, but then again, he rapped off the firm. More Money, More Murder. I believe whatever beat he rapped off and shit. I think it was More Money, More Murder. Right? He rapped off that.
Yes.
Yeah. This is gonna be my nigga. Everything stops February 6th. You do understand that everything.
No,
stops.
bro. Okay. Let me explain something to you.
It stops.
So for you to have,
none of you rappers drop. None of you rap. Hey, Ransom, I fuck with you. RJ Payne, I fuck with you. Dave East, Styles P. None of you niggas, and Benny, I love you too, my nigga. None of you niggas drop that day, man. Let Cole. It's J. Cole Day on February blood clot 6, my you.
It's 3. You might have to do 2 reviews. You might have to do a review with the
what?
You have to do a review with the.
I need you to be right here.
No, you're definitely doing a review with me. But you know why I would say you might have to do 2 reviews, because you'll see the difference. And for example, when you were talking about the J. Cole, when you were talking about the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake, you were talking in the echo chamber. Y'all were just all like high five each other, like yeah. That's what I was doing the whole time, right? So, you're not going to get that from me. You're going to get a critical breakdown of every verse. The way we do every album we do. We go down every song, we listen to it, we pull out, and that's what you're going to get from me. What you're not going to get from me is it's 4.5 off rip without hearing a song, and me with the pom-poms on being so happy.
You did it with Nas, nigga. Fuck, I can't do it with Cole.
Tell me. Because Nas met the moment. Yo, bro, you want to talk about nasty work? Nasty work is comparing J. Cole to Nas. That's the nastiest work. Now that's nasty work. There will be no nasty Nas Esco to Nasir on this album. There's not going to be no junkie on this album. There's no way.
Hold on.
You're going to have no songs dedicated to the women in hip hop. No way.
Guess what he did though? He gave us a rewind joint though. That's all he did. That's all Cole did. Was give us a rewind joint.
Bro. Already. Based on this part 2, you at 3.5, Cole. Based on what you just dropped.
Wow.
This part 2, you at 3.5 right now.
He did. So let me ask you a question. When you heard when Nas did the Organized Confusion song Over and shit, what did you say? I gave him power. What did you say? You shit on that song?
I said it was a magnum opus masterpiece.
So this song, I'm not gonna say this song.
Wait.
I'm not gonna use that word.
You're comparing this part 2 that I gave you power?
I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. I gave you power. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying.
Let me tell you what my mentality is. Here's what my mentality is when it comes to lyricism. In 2026 right now, the most lyrical MC, and we're only talking 2026. So you have to have dropped in 2026, right? Nobody's rapping better than J Mills. Nobody. Just based on lyricism.
Oh, God.
Just based on lyricism, right? Just based on lyricism. Based on lyricism, J Mills is right now rapping better than anybody in 2026.
So let me give a cat right here. Watson has been a big J Mills fan way before these diss tracks, way before you niggas started liking J Mills. Me and him used to argue about J Mills. I wanted J Mills. That's why J Mills has not been on my show, because rock for him way more than I did. But I do feel that J Mills does have a resurgence with Ron Browns.
Let me ask you something, and I need you to answer it, please, because you know both of them, because you've dissected them.
Okay.
J Mills diss to Jack Boy and Verb. Do you think it was lyrically better than Fab's shout out to 50?
Well, we can't. One
No,
verse.
no, no, no. Come on, 3.
Yeah, you can't do that though. You compare a verse to constructed songs and hooks and everything like that, and you got Ron Browse. So yeah, I'm gonna go J Mills, man. Come on now.
So people might not understand what you just said. So you're admitting J Mills was lyrically better than Fab when Fab was rapping over Riders Part 2. Is that what you're saying?
That's a dicey one right there, man. That's dicey.
Wait a minute.
Bro.
So wait a minute. You listening to Fab's verse, hot shower, hot mama, hot love, that compared to the way J Mills dissected Jack Boy Maine in a way where now I don't even know if it was one of the most vicious lyrical breakdowns I've ever heard. And you don't know which one was iller lyrically?
I gotta go Mills because he had more time to craft his shit and it's more direct toward. It's not subliminal, even though we know Fab is talking about. He's more direct.
Forget it as a diss track, based it on the lyricism. Was it lyrically better than Fab?
Why? I know that's what you were doing, Fabulous though. You're trying to whip Fab as much as you can. Why is Fab being a whipping?
No. I'm asking you though. Come on, bro. Let's talk this.
I'm going Mills.
J Mills.
Oh God. So which verse? Which diss track you like more? The one of Averb or the one of Jack Boy?
The one of Jack Boy.
I'm in agreement.
He threw Averb in it. He said, "But back to you, Verb." It was just the way he did it, bro. That was a head nod. Like that was so ill, bro. I have the respect I have for J Mills right now, bro. Is top 10 lyricism.
So let me ask you this: Are you down to? He has a project. He has like 10 songs. He's doing a 10-pack with Ron Browns this year.
I will review that with you. And next one, I'm hyped for that, bro. Nah, that gets me. Because you know how I feel about
J. Cole.
You know how I feel about Ron. You know how I feel about Ron Browns, right?
Yes, absolutely.
How do I feel about Ron Browns?
You love Ron Browns.
So am I faking enthusiasm? I'm like, yo, I'm hyped for this. So that's all, bro. That's all.
Answer my question. Are you more hyped for J Mills than J. Cole?
Yes.
Really? What?
I didn't even start it, did I? You see how fast I said that? There's a side that you never saw. I don't think you really understood how many people were disappointed by J. Cole. I think you're underestimating that.
No, I'm not.
I think you're underestimating how many people. Because I was talking to people. People were brokenhearted over that, bro.
Yes, they were. I was mad.
Because the way they love J. Cole, and they were like, finally, J. Cole is gonna, and we was hyped, bro. I saw it in people's faces. They couldn't get over it. And I promise you on this, ever since that happened, bro, J. Cole has not been in the hip-hop conversation. It was like he didn't exist in 2025.
Oh, he will be now. Oh, you niggas wake up now.
Oh, no. Oh, I know. Wait, I know he will be now. I know he will be now because, like I said, his reward for throwing in the towel will be now we're going to overly glaze you. So everything is going to be John P. Caddy, right? Every verse on here is going to be a John P. Caddy verse. He better not. The second I hear you say you're the best at anything, I'm the best lyricist, nobody can face me. Immediately, boom, immediate Archie Bunker Award, song doesn't count. The second
he's gonna say that, nigga. He's a rival MC.
Can't say it, 3. And I'm gonna be listening to that album like this, making sure. What did he say? Did he just say he's the best?
Dog. It's called the fall off. Think about it, the fall. Let that simmer for a minute. The fall off. Niggas like you fall off. It's about niggas like you though. Remember I told you this. Niggas like you, other niggas out there I see taking shots at Cole and shit like this. February 6th, Resurrection Day, nigga. Resurrection Day. You hear me? Take us home, man. Cole.
Hearsay Hip Hop, the home of Be a Gentleman, 50 Cent. A song that I'm still waiting for 3 to tell me how does he feel about that song, Be a Gentleman.
Be a Gentleman, 5-mic song. 5-mic song. Be a Gentleman is fire. Fire. Be a Gentleman is fire. Not gonna lie to you. Fire joint though. You know what I mean? So did you see? Hold on, before you go, I didn't know. I watched Joe and Jada with Max B and French Montana. My nigga, did you know that Lord Finesse had beef with Lords of Underground? And Fat Joe took it. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Max B's a hip hop head because he asked Fat Joe. He's like, "Yo, I remember you dissing Lords of the Underground." Fat Joe was like, "Word, you remember that shit?" And then somebody played the snippet. You know, like doing the reels and shit. They played a snippet, and Fat Joe was defending Lord Finesse and shit like that because he told the story.
Fat Joe just did some nasty work with Pete Rock. The Pete Rock show was up today, and he didn't know Trouble T Roy passed away.
On Jada?
Yeah, they did. It was on. It's still on probably.
I gotta watch that.
Yo, Fat Joe did some nasty work, bro. Because you know Fat Joe like to talk, and he, you know, Trouble T Roy passed away, and Fat Joe's like, yo, let me tell you about Trouble T Roy. He like the realest, and they was like, bro, Trouble T Roy passed away. You're talking about G Wiz. Yeah, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. When you can't make them kind of mistakes, bro. Like, you cannot make those kind of mistakes. And they had to correct him, like, what you talking about, bro? Trouble T Roy passed away. Gee whiz, the realest. You know, he's so quick to want to jump out the window to know every hip hop story. He wants to make sure if you tell any hip hop story, he's there, that he jumps out the window and says some crazy stuff, bro. I'm telling you, entertaining show, but boy, they be saying some crazy. They said some crazy stuff the other day. I don't even want to get into it, but it really.
What they say? What they say? What they say? Niggas, why can we hear that? What they say?
Bro, it's a dicey subject. It's about who created hip hop and all that, bro.
Oh, okay. I know.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Mero so far on I-97? Thoughts on
Love it. Breath of fresh air. I love it, bro. I love it. It is so much better, bro. I love it. Ebro and
I got custody.
Ebro and Rosenberg. Now Rosenberg, when he's doing his Cypher Sound stuff, is great. It's pure hip hop talk.
I love using that bag. You know
what I'm saying? No question. And by the way, he still tried to do that bag, but because he had so much disrespect for YouTube Spaces, because he was getting corporate money from, you know, radio and stuff, he never built his brand. He's the original podcast guy. Let's keep it real. He started Joe Budden's podcast. Peter Rosenberg started it. It started in his place. So, and you know, but because he never believed in it and treated it like, oh, you guys on YouTube, that don't count. Now, y'all on YouTube. Y'all on YouTube now. That's where y'all at. If you want to see Peter Rosenberg, they're on YouTube. And bro, no guests. Y'all just talking and Steve and Ebro, you was really in your feelings when you saw the new Hot 97. Then you showing everybody, oh, I'm at Apple Music. I got my job. I'm doing it, bro. Bow Wow gracefully, bro. We loving the new morning show. Loving it.
Okay. All right, my nigga. Saturday, man. I'm ready for the Mobb Deep murder music conversation. I'm ready for that conversation.
Well, you know we both on the same page on this one. So the only argument we may have is what is the least best song on the album. I know what it is. I know what it is.
I know exactly. I can tell you what song you're gonna say.
You can say now.
You're gonna say the Little C song.
I don't know, bro. Okay, you don't know. That Little C song was fire.
Little C's verse is fire on that
joint. So why would you think I'm gonna say that song? I'm going out. Yo, I'm going out was crazy.
I see niggas don't like that. Oh, okay. I didn't like the Cormega song.
Oh, okay. All right. What with your murder music? That's another song that I love. You don't like that Cormega song? Wait a minute. Is that how you want it? How you want it? Jet skis. You didn't like that song?
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna start tonight. I'm taking my notes. Let me look right quick. How many joints on the Mobb joint? Let me look right quick, man. This is when niggas had new albums like 22 joints. Let's see what the Mobb had on this joint, son. The Mobb had let's see, MOBB, Mobb Deep. They had, let's see. Make sure it's gonna come on. Focus up here. All right, so wow, project has wowzers. Okay, 19 songs. 19 songs. Okay, I know another song that It's my southern brother.
Don't say it.
I ain't gonna say it.
So now you know, right?
Yeah,
that is my least favorite song.
Yeah, that's mine too. That's mine also.
See. That's why when you said, so I'll say this. I already know I'm gonna like this album better than you because the 2 songs you said you ain't like, them songs is fire. They set the album off. But we'll get to that.
Matt Slander, you're gonna get a lesson about more music, my boy. I love Infinite. That was fire, but this is totally different. I applaud you niggas. If you watch Styles P when him and Havoc went on their press run, and when they played the Realest Hot 97, Styles P looked like he caught the fucking Holy Ghost when the Realest came on. The nigga caught the Holy Ghost. He caught and to see Styles P move like, oh my God, nigga, what? Bullets and racial, man. They only hate you, man. G-Rap, man. Bullets and racial, they only hate you, brother. You feel me? Saturday, though, mom talk, though, brother. We out, though, man. My guy. Shout out my brother Watch. I know the vibes ready. PSA for life.